Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, a good Christmas, a good New Year if you're watching in January. So I'm going to be doing your love and romance readings for January 2018. This is a general reading, so if you do want further clarification or messages, you can check your Venus, Moon or Rising sign videos. I am on social media, so if you would like a private reading with me, you can check me out on social media. My email address and all the other information you need is in the description link, and I will put some information on the screen for you as well. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. So let's get into your reading. Okay, Pisces, so in the past you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So there's definitely something surrounding you and a soulmate, but you may need to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this means that very recently this person, whether you're aware of it or not, they've been brought closer to you, okay? But you do need to keep an open mind. They may differ from your usual type and expectations. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could recently have met someone at work. You could have moved homes, changed jobs, and you could have met somebody there. So here we have the Six of Pentacles. So you could be spending time with your soulmate. You could be spending time with someone, getting to know them. They could be helping you out with certain things as well. Okay, some of you have recently got a new job and it's, you know, kind of helping you to pay bills and things like that. So here we have the Page of Pentacles. So some of you definitely studying. I know this is a love reading, but this is just what I'm picking up for you. Okay, and here we have the Empress. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like some of you have got a new job recently, okay, and again, you could have met a soulmate at work and this is why this is coming up. But I feel like, you know, you're working really hard because you're trying to achieve certain things and you're really trying to find yourselves in the workplace. Now, for some of you, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you've recently met. The Empress can represent Aries as well. So if you're a Pisces guy, maybe you're dealing with a female Aries, or if you are into same-sex relationships, maybe you've met a feminine Aries. Okay, this is the feminine quality of Aries, Aries, the Empress. So I do feel as though there's some heartache as well. So I'm just going to clarify the Three of Swords for you to find out why you're feeling the Three of Swords energy. So clarification for Pisces on the Three of Swords. Okay, I feel like you guys are waiting for this soulmate to come in, okay? And it's like you just want this love now. And I feel like you guys are just, you know, fed up of waiting. You know, it's like, it's not that someone has broken your heart. They may well have done, but it's like you're just frustrated of waiting now. You know, it's like you are ready for this soulmate. But again, with the Hanged Man and the Keep an Open Mind card, it could be that your soulmate is kind of right under your nose, but you need to look at things from a different perspective. You know, if we look at this Hanged Man, he's hanged upside down. He can see things from a complete different point of view. So I feel like it could be that you do need to keep an open mind, okay, and maybe look for someone that isn't your usual type. So what you could do is, rather than go for your usual type physically, so if you're tall, so if you're into someone that's tall or a certain build or a certain eye colour, you know, usually you might go for someone with brown eyes. Your soulmate might have like a complete different appearance to what you're used to, but their energy is just what will attract you to them, okay? They are likely to be very, very attractive, but just a bit different to what you're used to. So in your present, so again we have Aries. So here we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I do see you being very successful in your career. Okay, for those of you that have just started a new job, you're kind of balancing out your finances and it's paying off. So here we have the Tower and we have the Emperor. Okay, what's going on with the Tower? Let me clarify the Tower for Pisces. So this is something that's happened now. So I don't feel like it's going to be a nasty surprise. I feel like it's something you're going through now. So clarification on the Tower for Pisces. Why is the Tower here for Pisces? Why is the Tower here for Pisces? Why is the Tower here for Pisces? So you guys have the Ten of Swords. So there was another sign that had the Tower and the Ten of Swords together as well. So I do feel as though lately you guys are really dealing with a lot. You know, wow, okay. What else is going on for Pisces currently? I really want to look into this, you know, because I feel like you guys are having a very difficult time. Okay, so there will be an offer that's made. You know, I do feel as though someone is falling in love with you. You're falling in love with somebody. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer for you. So it could be a fellow water sign. But I feel like you're falling in love. Okay, so here we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what is the Tower? What is the Tower to do with? Why is the Tower here? So I feel like someone you have a connection with, that you know, I feel like maybe there's been something that's happened and you feel a little bit betrayed. So I'm not sure if someone has hurt you, okay, but I feel like very soon it will sort itself out, okay? So you have the Tower, which is something that's recently happened or that has just happened. That's a bit of a shock and it's, you know, kind of left you feeling like this, okay? And it is surrounding someone from the past. Again, you do have Aries, Leo, Sag and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, particularly Aries. But I feel like financially you guys are doing okay, you know, it's like you're standing strong. So I do feel as though you're being really strong about it. You know, the Nine of Pentacles energy, she's very, very independent, you know, so I feel like it has been a shock, and yes, you're hurt, but you still have your secure foundation. So in the future, you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So it's like I feel like all is not lost, Pisces, okay? You may be feeling alone with the Hermit, but there's still love there, okay? For some of you, this is a Virgo, so some of you need to give a Virgo a chance. So it's either you're feeling alone or you guys are getting to know a Virgo. For some of you, this is a Gemini, but there's definitely love, okay? So that's why I feel like things are improving. I mean, even with this horrible Ten of Swords energy, it's like, you know, there's a new day, and here you have the World as well. So it's like things are bad today, but tomorrow is a new day and it brings better things. You know, there's a new cycle, there's a new phase that you guys are going through with the World. Okay, it could be that there's been a third party situation and that's come as a bit of a shock with the Two of Pentacles. You know, maybe you found out that someone has different options. You know, maybe you're torn between different options. This has come up a lot for different signs as well. You know, so that's what that Ten of Swords energy could be. And the World could represent an end of juggling. It could be the end of juggling things financially in your love life, things like that, and it's like you're actually now a bit more committed. You're willing to give someone a chance and to get to know someone and go in the right direction. So I feel like with the Three of Wands, you guys are definitely moving forward, and with the Magician, you're making things happen and you're walking into love, okay? And the Lovers is a soulmate. You see, there's this woman and this man, and this angel is blessing them. This is what you have to look forward to throughout throughout January, sorry. So I do feel as though you guys, even if things are difficult at the moment, you will be getting to know a soulmate and repairing things with a soulmate. And this bond that you have with somebody will get even deeper, even if things aren't looking too great right now. So let's have a look at your overall energy. So your overall energy, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So even if things are difficult right now, you do need to stay optimistic. You know, because I do feel as though there is a love that's coming to you. And I feel like you have the power to manifest it, okay? But you have to move forward. And again, this is a common theme about moving forward, walking away from the past. So, yeah, the advice is to stay hopeful, stay optimistic about your love life. So, we have the Chariot. So for some of you, this is a Cancerian. For some of you, you're staying emotionally balanced. Okay, so if it's not a Cancerian you're dealing with, I do feel as though you are staying optimistic. You have the drive, you have the willpower to stay balanced and to push yourself forward. For some of you, you are dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra with the Page of Swords. Again, it could be that the Tower and the Ten of Swords energy, it could be a very bad argument with the Page of Swords. You know, I feel like maybe to me, it almost feels as though there's been like a very bad argument, and maybe somebody's, you know, kind of left, and now one of you's not sure where you stand with the other one. But I do feel as though things will resolve. So throughout January, we're heading into Capricorn's energy and then into Aquarius's energy. Now, the Aquarius energy is all about healing. It's all about hope. It's all about optimism, okay? If you think that Aquarius is represented by the Star card, that represents faith, it represents healing. So by the end of January, whatever this is right now, it will heal, okay? You just need to stay strong, have the drive and determination to stay balanced and see it through. So where you will find yourself, you have past life relationships. So again, all is not lost. You have known each other before. You have the High Priestess. So this speaks about that inner knowing. And there's your Ten of Cups. So everything will be fine for you in January. So again, the High Priestess is, you know, that knowing that everything is going to be okay. That inner knowing that you have. And so here we have the Ten of Cups, which represents, you know, happiness and abundance emotionally. So you guys are going to be, wow, look at this. This is where you find yourself. The Ace of Wands, so a new beginning in a marriage, in a relationship. For those of you that are looking to meet someone new, you have your Nine of Cups. So this is your wish card. And this could signify the start of a new passion as well. So you guys are going to be fine. Again, you do have past life relationships. So there could be a new spark in a relationship. So that's interesting. Someone from the past could be coming back. And again, that's a reoccurring theme. So in your environment, you have forgiven and learning. So I think Scorpio had this as well, the forgiven and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it could be, you know, that someone has hurt you, someone has betrayed you, but there's a need for forgiveness and to learn from the situation. And if you've hurt someone, then they're willing to forgive you, okay? But you do need to learn from the situation, okay? Like I said, all is well, everything will be fine. So here we have the Page of Wands. So this could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Wands. So we also have the Four of Cups as well. So I feel like someone is going to really kind of persevere. It's most likely a fire sign here with the Page of Wands. I feel like some of you could be getting some kind of apology. With the forgiveness card, I feel like someone is being really, really, really persistent and being like, look, I'm sorry, will you just talk to me? And you're like, nope. And you're here and, you know, you're not sulking, but you're just kind of in your emotions and you're just kind of thinking about it. But then I feel like you leave things in the past. And again, this has come up a lot this month, even in my private readings. But it's like you leave everything in the past and then you move on to this Nine of Cups energy. Okay, so in order to achieve this Nine of Cups, you have to leave things in the past. And this is a huge reoccurring theme this month. Okay, so even if someone has been sneaky, someone has been a little bit deceptive in the past, there's a need to forgive and learn. And if it's you, Pisces, that's being like this, try and learn from the situation. The Four of Cups can represent somebody meditating. So try and meditate on, why are you being like this? You know, how is it helping you? You know, really, if you're being like this, it's not really helping you. It's not helping the people around you. So what is it you can do to change so that you feel as though you don't need to act like this? Okay, and if you do have a partner that acts like this, you could try and sit there and speak to them and just say, look, why do you feel the need to be this way? It's not that you're trying to change them, you're just trying to help you and them understand themselves better, if that makes sense. So I do feel as though someone could be offering an apology. You know, this Knight of Cups, if I can find it. Where is this Knight of Cups? Here we go. This Knight of Cups could be somebody offering an apology. You know, so in your hopes and fears, you have reconciliation, and then you have the Star card. So have faith, there will be a reconciliation. For some of you, it's a Scorpio, and this is also in your hopes and fears as well. So some of you are really scared that this is the end. I don't feel as though it is at all. You've got so many good cards that represent success. That represent new beginnings and past love, okay, and success with a past love. So even though this is what you're worried about, I don't feel as though this is going to become a reality. So you do need to be hopeful. You will get your wish of a reconciliation. So in your outcome, you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So we could be speaking about someone that you have a child with. You also have the Empress card as well. So some of you may recently have found out that you're pregnant, and then you know, it did kind of come as a bit of a shock, and maybe, you know, you were a bit indecisive about it, but I feel as though, you know, all is well. You have the World card as well, which signifies a healthy pregnancy. So yeah, so your love life has been affected by children. You could be celebrating a pregnancy, celebrating a birth. So I'm going to look at why you're feeling like the Five of Cups. So again, you guys are working hard. You have the Queen of Cups. So this is you. This is you in your element. This is you happy. And you also have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So maybe some of you are having a child with an earth sign. It doesn't have to be that sign. It could just be someone that's quite earthly. So, and I feel as though you're working on things with this person and working on things to do with children. So what is this Five of Cups energy about? You know, because you do have some positive cards, but then the Five of Cups is there. Clarification on the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel like the Five of Cups is you managed to work something out, but you're not getting the attention that you want. Okay, so it's not that you're sulking, but I feel like you're just a bit disappointed. If you see that the Six of Wands is all about recognition, about attention, this person's not necessarily getting the attention that they want, but they still have the relationship. They still have the foundations. They still have their partner. But it could be that, you know, you guys are kind of feeling a bit down, you know, because your partner is kind of paying more attention to work than you, but sometimes that has to happen, you know, because people do have to make money, they do have to live, they do have to survive, and you know, sometimes you know, people do have to go through periods where they throw themselves into their career. So it could be you, Pisces, that's, you know, throwing yourself into your career, and maybe your partner is looking for some attention. So I feel like it's either you that's, you know, looking for your partner to kind of recognise you and spend a bit of time and give you a bit of attention throughout January, or, yeah, so it's one or the other. It's either you or your partner that needs more attention. So please try and pay attention to whoever you're with throughout January. But then again, I feel like it's not their fault. It could just be that, you know, they're working. For some of you as well, you could be working more because you get a promotion. So, and you're kind of like disappointed, you know, because now you can't spend as much time, you know, with your kids or with your other half. So, but then at the same time, you know, you still have 2 cups left, so all is not lost. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic January, and yeah, so everything will be fine, everything will work out. You do get your reconciliation, so please be hopeful. I know it's really difficult for you at the moment, but things are definitely looking up. You just need to remember to stay positive, stay balanced, and keep pushing forward. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you in February's reading. Bye, Pisces.